Alright, CSS battle time. Back out in the shop today. Let's see what we can do with this belt buckle. Like, oversized belt buckle? Sure, let's go with that. Okay, so I'm looking at this. We have this orange bar surrounded by brown, tan, whatever you want to call it. And then this blue by that same brown. This almost looks like this same ratio, but rotated. So I wonder if I can do a single conic gradient and then just some margins and a rotate and scale. Actually, rotate and scale is what I want to do, because then I don't have to change the conic gradient. So let's see what we can do with that. Let's start with an and selector so we can isolate the HTML. Let's do our background and do a conic gradient. We have to type that one all the way out. For some reason it doesn't auto-complete the conic gradient. Don't know why. It just doesn't. We are going to do the @ syntax to get our dimensions of this bar and then position it afterwards. So we're going to say it's like 200 pixels by 100 pixels. It's a wild guess. And then we're going to make it mostly yellow, right? So 75% on the turn, and then red, and 0. And that bar doesn't seem about right. Let's say 80. Okay, let's just actually get out our... I wonder, we can... or is it control, click, and drag? No, I forget how to do the click and drag. Oh, well. Let's see where we're at. We're at 100 down to... So it is 100. Okay. And then, let's see, this way we are at 60, let's say, to 340. It's 280? Okay. Now let's position it. 50 pixels by 100 pixels. And let's turn on our diff. Oh, man. So close. All right. So we have that shape. Now if we turn this into the body, we're getting the body overlaying things, so let's not panic at the moment. We're seeing the body's background and it's shifted by 8 pixels because of the body's margin. But what we're going to do is we're going to select the body and we're going to say scale 0.5 and rotate. Let's just see if it's the right colors, then we'll figure out how to adjust those colors inside that gradient. 90 degrees. Let's look at this. It's not quite right. Is it the margin that's off? No, it's too wide. It's too wide. Let's put an outline on it. 2 pixels solid, so we can see all of the edges here. So it's too tall. So that's not the right dimensions. I can do scale on a different set of dimensions. Is it a little bit smaller? Yeah, and wider. So it's shorter and wider. So 0.4, 2, 0.42 by 0.6. No, 5.6. Okay. But our inner, look at our inner conic gradient. That's too big. So it's not the same ratio. Unless we break out margin on the HTML and use some negative margin to make this work. Okay, let's put this back to 0.5. I'm real curious if I can actually get this to work. -20 and 0. Let's just do that. Okay. Let's look at this. So now it's moved way off. Let's do 0, 20. No. Oh, because it's carrying through. Okay, we got to isolate this. It's hitting the body as well. So let's put this in its own tag. Oops. Hopefully my mouse keeps working properly out here. Oh, I have my mouse here. I'm good. Margin. negative 20, 0. All right. 20. Okay, everything's moving. That's not ideal, but we can fix that with the positioning. 27, 28, 30. So we got the sizing, but now our gradient's looping through. The scale's different, so now my margins are working differently. Okay, negative 10. I bet there's a way to do this. Oh yeah, we're rotated too, so it's a whole different axis. 60. And then our conic gradients all over the place. But I bet if we moved this back down, that moves it back into the center. Okay, 160, and then this one goes to 70. We're getting close. So there is a happy medium to make this all work somewhere in this mess. But at that point, you're using the margin, playing with sizes. We're using scale. So I bet if I got a combination of the right scale, the right margin, I could make this work, but then I still have to change the colors. So it's not the same ratio. I think what I'm going to do, that's kind of neat and a cool idea, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, for right now, just to solve it, I'll go ahead and backtrack. I'm going to do the conic gradient on the HTML, and I'm just going to write a second one on the body with some margin. And it's, you know, that's an easy win right there. We don't even need to do a rotate on the body at that point or anything. Oh, yeah, my mouse just quit working. All right, what's going on, guys? Can't click and drag. Okay. I have my backup. There we go. I don't know why this laptop sometimes spazzes out. I think it's a RAM issue. Sometimes I have to go through, and it's Windows. So you have to kill OneDrive. You have to kill Teams. You have to kill just every other Microsoft piece of software here in order to clear up memory, because there's only 8 gigs on this thing. So this was 50. Why is this different now? What did I change? Oh, I see why it's different now. I'm moving the bodies around, and I only need this because we're gonna reuse it. I might have to change it, but 120. Oh no, 100. 100 was right. That is right. Okay, we got that right. And this one's gonna have a background. And we're gonna start with now how am I gonna position this? We're gonna do the @ rule, and we're gonna do like 50 pixels by 100 pixels. I'm guessing hopefully that's about the right size. We're gonna margin it all down, and then we're gonna do 3/4 blue, blue 75%, and then we're gonna go to yellow 0. Okay, so that gives us a big old thing, and I think this is actually going to be 40. That looks a bit better. The 100 seems okay, and then we're gonna margin things down first. Okay, 100's too much on the top and bottom. 80, 70, 100. Not quite there. 120. Perfect. Okay, now we can position. Oops. Now we can position it, 50 pixels over, 60 over, 60 over, and like 40. Nope, 30. 30 down. Okay. Let's hit submit. Let's just see where we're at right there. And then let's look at, are there commonalities here that we can clean up? Um, like these are the same. 100 pixels, 100 pixels for the position. And then this is 7 times 4, right? So it's divisible. 40 pixels goes in there 7 times. It's 1/7 less. Ooh, theoretically, we could use font. These two are the same. These are not. And then we have totally different colors. I think by the time we got them all synced up, there might be a real clever way to find the pattern, but I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. It's kind of fun to throw together a gradient like that and call it a day. 60 pixels and 30 pixels are hard to reduce, but at least these are easier. So I'm going to reduce these and then call it. So that's my solution. Hope you're having fun with this. If you want to skip the rest of the video because I'm not doing anything too fun, feel free. You know, of course, feel free anytime. Skip the video. I don't. Yeah. I don't expect anything. 280 pixels. What is that going to be? Can we do a percentage? We can never do a percentage here on the HTML with that because we don't have that. Yeah, it doesn't work. 280, so 20 goes into that. 14 times 14 times 5? Is that too much? No, it's still going to be less than, but 50, 70 VW. It's still less. All right. 60 pixels. Let's just see what we can do with Q. See if it accepts it. Hopefully if it accepts it here, it'll accept it on the next one. Oops, things are sliding. It did. All right, let's go 64Q, and then we'll try 32Q. Ooh, let's see if that is accepted. And then 32Q is our last real one to change. Yeah, yeah, I mean, border would have taken 2 different border widths. They weren't set ratio without getting clever. I think the ratio thing, someone who can do zoom and scale and stuff real clever like is going to get top 10. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Okay, we're there. We were able to reduce everything. We don't have any pixels here anymore. We can, yeah, we don't really save because we could move these up to the front, but then we add a space to get rid of the parentheses. So it's a net even. Yeah, it's the same. So no real benefits there, I believe. I think I'm counting that right. Tell me if I'm wrong. Cool, 162. That was fun. That was enjoyable. I like some of these simple ones, you know. Gives you a chance to explore things and then bang out a quick solution. All right, hope you're having a good day, and I'll catch you later.